Great practice. Guys had great energy. We were really intentional about the things that we wanted to clean up from that last game that we can carry over to this game. I thought the guys were really locked in and they did a good job, and so very pleased.
How's Jace feeling? What was he able to go through today?
Yeah, he's feeling good. He did pretty much everything in practice today. Should be ready to go, and I thought he did a great job today.
And you sort of talked about this first game. It's obviously seen the team grow more comfortable together now that they've been in Vegas for about 3 or 4 days.
100%. We talked about it. I mean, I think if you watch the second quarter through the fourth quarter, guys did everything we asked them to. They were comfortable. They started to see some chemistry on the floor, on both ends of the floor. And so we talked about that in film today. Tried to build on it on the floor in practice today, just continuing to trust each other and develop some of that chemistry.
What did Scal show you in that first game coming off the bench?
And he was huge for us. We had a little stretch there where we were struggling to score, and he was able to generate some buckets, and that really helped keep us afloat and then get us back into the game. So his energy off the bench was phenomenal, and he's been doing that for a long time, and we were really pleased with him.
What do you tell him as a player who's been in the NBA for a while but hasn't found that opportunity yet? To be here still at Summer League. What are you talking about, and what does he talk to you about?
Yeah, we just talk about opportunity. It only takes one time, right? And so for him, like we said, he's been doing it at a high level for a long time. He knows who he is, and now it's just kind of continuing to show that he's progressed in all those other areas. And I think he showed that game one, and he's just got to continue to capitalize on it.
What are the main improvement areas you've seen from Tristan since last season?
Offensively, just his ability to be aggressive, his physicality, especially when he drives the basketball. He's always been pretty good with his willingness to catch and shoot when he's open. So, like I said, his versatility both on the ball and off the ball. And then defensively, just again, his physicality as his body continues to develop and he continues to understand our team principles. And then, as far as like the intangibles, like I've been talking about all week, it's just his ability to be vocal and his leadership and kind of start to lead some of the younger guys.
What are the main things you're thinking from Ethan from top of you?
Yeah, Ethan's been great. We know Ethan's a high-level scorer. He can score in a variety of ways. I think he's shown in that first game that he can score both on the ball and off the ball. It provided a great energy boost for us, and I think he was really solid defensively. So he just continues to do what he's been doing, and now it's just at a higher level.
I asked Noah the other night after the game, how would he evaluate his first game? He felt like he could have played better. What does it say about him that he not only wants to improve, but knows he wants to work on that type of stuff to improve?
Yeah, it speaks volumes to who he is as a person and as a basketball player. He's already shown in his short time with us that he's a relentless worker, and he always wants to do the right thing. He's very coachable. So, his assessment of his game just kind of speaks to that. And like I said, we watched the film back and thought he did a great job. Thought he did a lot of things that don't show up in the box score, and I think he'll just keep getting better.
What things do you look for in a Summer League game? From first game to second game. I mean, obviously it is Summer League, but what are you hoping to see in that second game?
Yeah, just continue to kind of build on what we've been doing and our principles of play. We've asked these guys to play fast, play aggressive. I think we did that. So now the next step is just kind of building maybe a little bit more structure, cleaning up a little bit of the sloppy turnovers at some point. But just continue to build on what we've been doing, and then defensively, just again continue to buy into our team defense principles.
So Ethan, what are the main things that you've been working on this offseason and that you're trying to show here at Summer League?
Yeah, definitely. This being, I've been Summer League before, just definitely showing like a calming presence out there, trying to be a leader vocally and, through the actions. Also, defensively showcasing that I could guard. I know Orlando is prioritizes defense for sure. So that's something that I've learned, with my time here. So it's something I'm trying to showcase throughout Summer League too. So yeah.
How did your time with Osceola help you, especially now going into your next season?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like they put a great plan in place for me at the beginning of the season on a way that I could get, on this two-way contract that I'm on. And I think they put me in a great position to showcase my shooting ability to space the floor, and then obviously been pushing me defensively as well. So
I feel like the communication is really good between Orlando and Osceola, so that everything's kind of on the same page.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I always felt like it's been one organization through and through. I've never had any situations where it's it feels like it's so seamless, the G League and the NBA. So it definitely feels like a one unit for sure.
Is this Summer League feel any different for you on a two-way contract, or what's your approach been?
I mean, I feel like once the ball goes up, the approach is always the same, to go and win the game, do whatever it takes. But I feel like, that's pretty much the main thing. So it's not too much of a change.
What stood out to you in that first game?
I think that quarters 2 through 4, we did a better job offensively and defensively. I think we kind of got off to a slow start. We obviously didn't score that ball that much in the first quarter, but I like that we didn't quit and we were, relentless was one of the things that we were pushing in camp. So we're going to continue to be that.
What have you noticed about Jace?
Yeah, no, he's a great guard. I mean, he's calming presence. He can do it all on the court, shoot the ball, create his own shot, create for others. So, and definitely defensively, he's very active. So, he got a bright future ahead of him for sure.
What are your thoughts, Taylor?
Yeah, same. I mean, like they're both active bodies. Noah could shoot the ball, get to the lane, and then Noah could guard a bunch of positions. So they both got a bright future.
What does that do about a guy like Scal, who's maybe a little bit older, has been in the NBA for a minute, but still at summer league?
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely the pursuit of, I don't want to speak for him, but, me growing up, dream was to get to the league. So I feel like that's a common, thing for everybody. But I feel like, staying with it and, that's a testament to him. Like for me, coming back to the summer league for all these times, but obviously still working towards something and playing with that chip on your shoulder. So definitely that's something I admire about that.